Hello, we are doing the Divine Masculine Energy check-in today, and we're just going to take a look at their thoughts, their feelings, any intentions or actions at this time. So we'll go ahead and get a card for their thoughts, their feelings, and then their actions. Okay? So what do we have for Divine Masculine's thoughts? Ooh, we have two cards for their thoughts. So they could be thinking a lot of things at this time. Potential overthinking, but maybe not. Let's see. What about their feelings? What is in their feelings? We've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And intentions and actions. We've got a lot for this. Okay. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Cups, and the Temperance card in reverse. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So let's clarify. Let's begin with their thoughts. What are they thinking at this time? Okay. There's a balancing that's going on in their thoughts. That Temperance card is here too. So I feel like the masculine does not have any peace of mind at this time. A lot of thoughts are going through their head. It's very distracting. I feel like they're not able to think clearly, or they're not able to focus. When they're at work, they're constantly thinking. It feels like they don't know what to do. They don't know how to proceed. They don't know what to do. There's something about how, and I feel like this is a masculine that tries to sleep, but their thoughts are racing, and they can't quite get a good night's sleep is what I'm getting. A lot of things that they could be balancing. I feel like they feel depleted. Their energy is depleted just because of all of this thinking that they're doing. Okay, let's dig a little deeper. Let's dig a little deeper. What else do we need to know about the masculine's thoughts at this time? Oh. There's self-worth and expectations here. That's actually a good energy. But I think this is what they're working towards. They're trying to work towards this energy. There's something they definitely want. And I think that is what is keeping them up at night, because there's something that they want. There's some kind of wish that they want to have fulfilled. Oh my. They could be seeking an apology or forgiveness. The bottom of the deck. You know why this masculine is in their thoughts? It's because they just want to go for it. But they're so wrapped up in their head about how to take that leap of faith. And they know they deserve more. They know they can have more. But I think they're very much in their head because this is a masculine that overthinks. They have a tendency to overthink. And right now, their mind is really being controlled by this tendency of theirs. So I'd like to get some guidance, particularly for their thoughts. What is the guidance for the masculine's thoughts at this time? Guidance. It says, when you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. So, you know, the universe, divine, is asking the masculine to give it to them, to let them also help this masculine find their way, to use the guidance that the universe is giving as their star. That's the light. That's where they should be, you know, focused and following. So this is a masculine that could be getting signs. They could be getting these signs, these premonitions for some reason, dreams, messages, synchronicities. And I think they're trying to make sense of everything. Let's get one more card for their guidance. I think this masculine needs it. Okay, true offering. It says, true offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and return it to love. You know, this is about themselves. This is about the masculine needing to give themselves to the journey. And giving themselves to the journey, that is when they're going to be able to experience the love that they're seeking, because they're seeking this love. They really are. Okay. Let's go on to the feelings. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse for the feelings. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. You know, and you know, if you are part of this collective, you know that the masculine in this collective is in another commitment, a marriage, with children, with a family. And right now, you know, in their feelings, they know, they can sense, they know, they actually even dread the thought of the future that they have built is going to potentially end. And I think part of that overthinking is with that as well. Maybe that apology forgiveness card is also about that, because this is a masculine that there's guilt on their part about wanting something, wanting the feminine, you know, that is outside of the commitment that they've made. And it's a difficult thing for this masculine to accept. So there's dread here. There's a feeling of dread. But let's take a deeper look. Let's get some cards for the feelings for the masculine. Chemistry, passion. Okay. Lack, doubts, facade, and beliefs. You know, this masculine, I feel like they want to feel. They want to feel connected to this commitment marriage they're in. They want to, and they've tried, right? In our past readings, they have tried very much to revive this, to work on this. But it's come to the point where they're now pretending. They're now pretending that they are committed to this physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Very difficult energy, because it's the mind versus the heart. So let's get guidance for the feelings as well, and let's see what kind of guidance does what kind of guidance does the masculine need at this time when it comes to their feelings. I love this deck because it's very insightful and has a way of, you know, incorporating the universe and the assistance that it can give. Loss, right? Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. Because if we really look at it, this is ego. This is the masculine's ego trying to force or make a commitment work, because they feel that this is what's meant to happen. This is what they're supposed to do. But in loss, they could actually find the love that they're looking for. The masculine is quite a ways from accepting that. If I'm looking at it, it feels like it's quite a ways. But love, right? Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. And I mean, that feels actually, that resonates here, because in this masculine trying to force a commitment to work, they don't realize that how they truly feel is actually going to be everything that they wanted. They know it somehow, but they don't allow themselves to know it, you know? So that's the difficulty with their feelings. So there's a sense of loss, dread, and they need to recognize that the love they feel is not, in society's eyes, it would be sinful, obviously. That's not, there's no question. Morality-wise, yes, it's wrong. But the pure love that they feel in this twin flame journey, it is not wrong, right? Okay, let's take a look at the intentions and actions, because here we have quite a lot of energy. There's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Cups, and the Temperance card, okay? So what are the intentions or actions that this king has at, or this masculine has at this time? King series is, you know, invading the reading. The High Priestess in reverse. If you watch me on TikTok, we have the King series. And yes, the King series is a twin flame journey. I just don't really promote it as such there, just because I feel like the audience on TikTok is very, very impressionable compared to the audience on YouTube. So I'm kind of careful with always, you know, labeling it that. But yes, if you watch TikTok and you watch here, King series is a twin flame journey. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of energy. They're lost right now. You know, the High Priestess is in reverse. They're very lost right now about how to gain back this love. You know, how to be with the Divine Feminine. They're very lost. There's nothing more that this masculine wants than to spend their lifetime with this feminine. But it feels like they've missed the opportunity and they don't know how to fix it. They feel lost in knowing what to do in the situation. And you know, there was so much progress in the last couple of readings, but I do feel that, you know, at this point in time, they've kind of gone back into that energy of feeling kind of lost and, you know, just kind of feeling like they're hopeless, like there's no hope for what they want here. So they've kind of lulled back into that kind of energy. Let's take a deeper look. So if I'm gonna surmise, I don't think they really have any intentions or actions because they're just feeling everything so much. Look at that, self-love, creation, intentions. Rejection, loss, fragmented. They're definitely fragmented, I think, and definitely they're feeling loss. Limitations and fears. You know, everything in this reading is just kind of confirming each other. You know, the intention is there. They know what they want, definitely. But they're so compounded by all the negative feelings that they have, the negative thoughts that they have, that essentially they're limiting themselves to even have intentions or actions here. You know, the masculine needs to realize that the more that they love themselves, the more that they give themselves the freedom to love. They haven't quite reached that yet. Let's take a look at the guidance for their intentions and actions right now. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. So I do feel the guidance is kind of saying, you know, telling this masculine, well, for one, breathe. Just take a breath and realize that you can only handle what's on your plate at this time, and not to overwhelm themselves because they're so overwhelmed with all the energy that they feel, you know, and they're being asked to kind of go with that flow. Just let things happen as they are happening. I feel like this is a masculine that gets anxious. There's like an anxious feeling here. Delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Exactly. That's what I want. Yeah, exactly. You know, the intention is there. They want to have this happiness with this feminine. However, when they don't allow themselves to accept the journey that they're on, to realize that, you know, love is within and around, they're never going to see the clear path ahead of them, right? And they've created all this negative energy just because maybe it's what they've always known. It could be that they have this energy now and it's been brought out, and you know, they could feel like they've never felt like this before. But the whole point of all of this is for them to address all of the negative limiting beliefs, the trauma they might have, the tendencies, the habits, the ways that they've kind of dealt with the problems in their life, right? This masculine's being asked to face all that, but they feel so overwhelmed by all of it. And the guidance is kind of saying, handle what you can in your energy now. There's no need to think about the future just yet. You have a lot to do now. So let's go into some guidance. I do believe in autumn, harvest. Harvest is potential. So there could be some kind of truth that will come out in the autumn season. There could be a clarity, a realization. Right now, this like I said, this masculine is overwhelmed. There's just too much going on. There's a lot of triggers, a lot of conflict for them right now that they're having a hard time dealing with it, right? And the only way they can do that is to just walk away from everything. But they need to realize walking away is not going to solve their problems. Again, they need to concentrate on the present, right? The present time. Yes, they want something very much. Yes, there's a wish that they want to have. And this is the future for them. But they can't overwhelm themselves with this just yet. They got to deal with the present moment, what they need to take care of. I feel like there's a need to get clear on why they do the things they do, why they feel the way they do, and why they think the way they do. This is a process that they need to allow themselves to go through, but that logical mind is always going to contradict this journey, because this is not a logical journey. It is not a logical journey, so it's going to be very difficult for this particular masculine. There is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here, okay? I feel like there's a need to maybe get grounded, maybe allow themselves to feel the beauty of their surroundings. So it's like they need to get their feet in the dirt, or get their feet in the sand or in the water. There's something about how they need to literally feel that they're not this entity floating around with no purpose. They need to feel they belong. They need to know they have a purpose. I feel like they feel so lost. All of this has made them feel lost. They don't know what they're doing. And because of that, they feel like they have no purpose. They could be feeling like all their life is about is contracts, career, commitments, obligations, maybe even children. Like they feel like that's all their life is about. And I think it really makes this masculine just feel a sense of regret with the choices they've made. It's like they feel like they've abandoned their self in their own journey because they have no purpose. They don't feel like there's a purpose for them. Right now, there's a lot of stress in the decisions that they're needing to make, because they know they need to make decisions here. And not just make them, but actually enact those decisions. In time, there is going to be a renewal, maybe in their energy, maybe with this connection, but there's going to be a renewal for them where they're going through this period of just feeling like everything sucks, honestly. But the time is going to come when things will look and get better. And they just have to pull through, hang in there. It may take some time, but they'll get to the point where they're going to feel strong physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. They just need to give themselves that time to get there. They shouldn't be running ahead of the journey. They need to be going through the actual journey. Since this is a masculine reading, we're going to close it out with the Spirit Animals deck, Oracle deck. Let's check out what spirit animal the masculine should embody at this time to help them with their journey. We have the Wolf. Pathfinder, release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. Were we not just saying all of that, right? If this masculine can realize that the journey they're on is a journey of love and that it will always endure despite time, distance, and conflict even, they're going to be able to walk this path better, right? They need to realize they're already strong. They just need to know it. Sea otter, happiness. Be the master of playful living, release expectations, and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. There's something about the water for this reading. And I know it's not, there's no water signs or anything. It's just, I don't know. There's something about the water that could be very calming. Maybe to this collective we have here. Enjoy every day. Enjoy the present moment. That is really the guidance there. Anything else? Raven, shaman. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. I feel like this masculine has a purpose, and their purpose is to impart their words of wisdom. They have a lot to give, to share, that will ultimately help heal other people if they could only realize that they actually have this gift. You know, that King of Swords, they speak very well. Their words are very wise. They need to claim that purpose in their life. In the bottom of the deck, we have Pronghorn action. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. I mean, this masculine has been guided to take action, but they're always getting in their own way. And right now, their mind is getting in the way. With so much overthinking, so much stress, it's preventing them from even seeing the path of love that they're on. And hopefully this is just for this period. You know that we all, you know, there's all of these transits that are going on, and it's definitely impactful, and I would say it probably had an impact on our masculine here. So hopefully when we check in again after a couple of weeks, we'll see some different energies. But until then, stay strong, masculine.